Hello, how's everybody today? Hope you are doing well. Hope everybody has had some time to relax and settle down over the weekend. It's been a busy weekend, busy week, and just trying to do a little bit of cleaning here to help. Oh, just let the mind relax a little bit. In the middle of cleaning, I was flipping through Facebook for a minute and came across somebody down the road here that had a little collection that they were trying to sell. So I went on over there. It took me about 15 minutes, and I was pleasantly surprised. I did find a couple books that I bought, probably I don't know, maybe 50 or so. And I just wanted to share this with you and show you guys what I picked up, and you can tell me what you think about the little collection I got. At the end, I'll tell you how much I paid for the collection, and once again, you can let me know if you think it was a good deal. So, without further ado, here we go. It's not all Spider Man, but I did pick out a lot of Spider Man. Of course, over here you got the Spider Man number 2, Todd McFarlane. I'm assuming this is the same run. I've got a lot of these. Uh, I don't think that series went up very far. I'm not too sure. A lot of these are in pretty good shape. The owner of these did say that he read all of these. He bought his books to read. A little older issue here. It's got a little bit of a spine issue going on, but not a bad looking book. Looks like you might have picked these up from Half Price Bookstore. Pretty good find. All right, then we got some Web of Spider-Man. I didn't used to collect these, but I ended up picking up a pretty big run of them, so I decided just to go ahead and try to complete the series. I have no clue if I have these or not. Been pretty busy all summer, haven't really done a lot of videos. This one's still in the poly bag. Gambit, Black Cat. All right. Then we are, okay, Amazing Spider-Man, that's an annual. Oh, shoot. I didn't want that to pop up so soon, but yeah. I'll show you what we ended up with first. This is what I first called him about. He just had this pack of comic books. It's 1 through 12, Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars. They were in a little rough shape, but he said he did have all 12, and he only wanted 25 bucks for them. And then while talking to him, he said he had some more. So I said, I'll just go ahead and go over there, and probably can't go wrong picking up a whole Secret Wars collection with number 8. But they're all red and they've got spine ticks. But I was actually super happy that I did go over there, because then he pulls this one out after I'm talking to him. He said, I got another number 8. He pulls this one out. This one is really, really nice. It's in good shape. I doubt if it's a 9.8. It does have a little bend there. I think it's possibly a 9. And got some color issues, but that looks like something to do with the printing. And I think it may have had just a little tick right there. But other than that, wow, I couldn't believe it. He pulled that out. I didn't think it was going to be that great when he showed me this whole little collection he had here. But then he pulled this out, and I was like, wow. But I think at the worst it's a 9. But I don't know. I don't know how much they ding for just like a couple things there. So maybe a 9.2, 9.4. Pretty good. I'll tell you the price here in a little while. All right, so we got that whole series over there. Then we jump over here. I don't really collect Spectacular Spider-Man. I just picked it up because it had Venom and Carnage. I wasn't going to get this, but this is the first Rob Liefeld rendition of Captain America, and they took the A off. And he was telling me when he bought this book that everybody in the comic book stores was having a fit, complaining about that. He went on and on about that story. So I did go ahead and get 1 through 4. Then I don't really collect this series either, but since it had Maximum Carnage in it and it's number 1, I figured I'd go ahead and snatch it up. Marvel Tales, I got almost the whole run of those. Used to collect those when I was a kid. Peter Parker, again, collected those when I was a kid, so I had to pick them up. Here we go, Lethal Protector. He's got number 4 and number 6. I can piece that in because I've got several sets of those. Here's a Black Cat number 1. Wasn't going to pick it up, but I figured I'd grab it. He had a couple of these Wolverines. This one's kind of cool because it still has the card on the front. And the book's actually in really good shape. I only collect the older Wolverines. I didn't collect them once they started getting up into the 90s. Late 90s, whatever. And I usually pick these up every time I see these preludes or these movie renditions of just like the first Marvel movies that they came out with. And then kind of as a bonus, again, something I probably wouldn't have picked up, but I just went ahead and did it, especially with Secret Wars coming out. He did have a set of these, so I grabbed them up. And that's the whole set of that. And then he had the newer Secret Wars, which I don't know, book 5 of 5, so that's number 5, number 4, 3, 2, and 1. I don't know if that's anything special or not, but I figured I'd go ahead and do it since they're coming out with the movie. But what do you guys think? That's the small... Oh, I grabbed these two. And the only reason I picked these up is because they were vintage. They're from the 90s, I think. I do have not a huge collection of toys, but I do have a bunch of old X-Men figures. They're about twice... I feel like they're a little bit bigger than these, but maybe not. I've got about 3 totes full. Haven't seen them in about 15 years probably. But I went ahead and grabbed these. I think these are from the 90s. Yeah, 1994. So I picked those up also. All right, now for the drum roll. How much do you guys think I paid for this collection? What would you have paid for the collection here? With all the books and Secret Wars, number 8, I think, in a 9 or a 9.2 maybe, 9.4. $100. I paid $100 for all of those. The guy's got a few more books that he's trying to pull out and show me. I can't wait to go over and see what else he has. I will probably give him some extra money for that Secret Wars number 8. I feel like I should. What do you guys think about that also? Do you think that's something as, a hunter going out in the wild trying to find things to keep or flip? Do you think it's buyer beware or not buyer beware, but, if the seller tells you he wants a price, that's it? Or should you be a little more transparent? Let me know on your thoughts. Let me know what your thoughts are. I feel after thinking about it, I should give him some extra money. But that's it for the video today. I hope you guys have a blessed rest of the weekend. Please take some time to spend with your family and just relax. And you guys have a great day. Thanks for checking out the channel. Don't forget, like and subscribe to my channel if you don't mind. And hit that notification bell. I've got all kinds of videos that you can go back and look at. And we would appreciate it if you did so. Thank you again. Have a great day.